sun in the sky, kinda, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, afternoon, it's a new day. I was expecting it to be pissing it down. Full on expecting it. Not enough to put some waterproofs on, but that's what my thought was going to be. I think it might do. So we're going to risk it for the chocolate biscuits. I need to get myself a waterproof onesie or something. Been watching the Western Supermoto Vlogs trip he's been doing with his wife. And the one thing I've taken from the trips thus far, those onesies seem like a good buy. And that train ride was unreal. Dominance. Oh, and I figured out what the VTEC, its operating temperature, until you hit a certain temp, whatever that temp may be, the VTEC won't kick in. Or it will kick in once you've reached a certain temperature, as opposed to it won't reach in when that's the same thing. But you know, that's why it wasn't coming on, and then it was. I should probably not jump on the bike, start it up, and then absolutely blast it down the streets anyway. But, you know, rules are for schmucks. Eminence. Schmucky rules. For schmucky people. Well, the other thing, actually, that I did notice from the Western Supermoto Vlogs tour thus far, is how he handles the bike when he's got his wife on the back. It just screams to me that she is the most important person through to the utmost care. He's like so smooth on the throttle, so smooth off, gently guiding it around corners, doing everything within his power to make sure she is happy and comfortable. And that is fantastic. That's how you endear someone to becoming a pillion, through, you know, making it as comfortable, as enjoyable as it could possibly be. And I don't know whether, I mean, I suppose you'd have to be like a biker, or, you know, at least you know, knowledge of how to ride a bike to notice it. But it's definitely something I could see. It's like that, or every time he tried to open the throttle, she punched him in the back of the head. What are you two playing at? Doggy! Crazy people everywhere today. Craziness. Times, if you're not cheeky, you're just going to get stuck in traffic, aren't you? No one uses that left lane to go left. Or straight. Because you just take the flyover. That left-hand lane to go left is just daft. Makes no sense. Can I go through the middle? Stupid question. Yes I can. 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 I'm not taking that dodgy bloody detour again. The most undetourist detoury that ever's been detoured. Here's the thing. A detour is meant to be quick, or is it just a different route? I always thought detour was like just a fancy way of saying shortcut. Detour. Is it French? Sounds French. It's got a de in front of it. A de. Oh, I've had too much caffeine. Oh, my stomach hurts and I need a shit. I'm awake though, so you know, I'll give it that. Should probably stop drinking pre-workout instead of coffee. I just like the way it tastes, and it's significantly. I was going to say cheaper then. It probably might be £20 for a big tub. That tub will last me a month. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. But we're all going to think it really loud. Oh, it's not actually one. Oh, it's not an official one anyway. That's alright then, isn't it? Would that be like the YouTube version of cultural appropriation? If I start trying to co-opt other more successful YouTubers' catchphrases and then just slightly twist them enough so I don't get called out on it. Consensual? Appropriate? No. Consensual? No, it's not consensual. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that one. Sounds like common sense to me. I don't know whether they're pulling out for me or what. Give them a little thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up. It could have been just dodging a turn in the road for all I know, but we'll just go with it like I've got an ego that he would have only done that for me. Head on a swivel, head on a swivel. Ironically, I say that while staring dead ahead. What are you doing there, trucky truck? Boop, 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 boom. Yeah, let's just assert some dominance. If you go over the white line, it just shows how manly you are. Just ignore the other times you complain about people doing it. The key is, if it's me, it's okay. Anybody else though, gone. sheer definition of rules for thee, but not for thy, for me. Oh, balls. There'd be more room. Thought there'd be more room. I could do a sneaky... No, I won't do a sneaky one. It's what we call live and learn. Gotta watch out for this gravel, though. Whoa. Take you out, it will. Take you out. Catch you off guard. Catch me outside, how about that? Come on. Get behind me. Get behind me, demon! Told you, rules for thee, not for me. Oh, I see that little gap right down the middle there. Look. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, since they've clusterfucked it. You've got to make your own lane, basically. That's the key. Is utter disregard of other people, other traffic users, on the basis that they'd fucking do it to you in a second if they could. It just makes it even funnier when I put up videos of other road users behaving irresponsibly. Makes me laugh. Look at this! Look at look at this person doing the wrong thing. Oh, sickening, sickening. Oh, this one looks like it might be a little bit too tight, maybe. Oh no, I can get through that. Ooh. Not tight enough. See that? Across the white line. Scumbag. Still red, you know. Still red. And she's on the phone. I just feel like a menace today. Oh, it's all that fucking caffeine racing through the system. I'm gonna make sure that this bitch on the phone doesn't fucking rear end me at the lights. Who the fuck are you to tell me to stop? I'll never stop. Dominance. It's just slightly over the white line, just to make it known that this is my space and you shall not pass. Oh, I didn't realise it was solicitors as well. It's like in case someone punches you too hard and then you have to go and sue. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Feeling feisty. Gonna fight someone. Yeah, punchy punch. Yeah, fight. Oh look, it's the not so mini. A not so mini. What the fuck are people? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Mounts and blue mountains. Oh, doggy. You have dogs that size started barking and growling and try to attack people. They'd be like, ah, look at him. Ah, he thinks he's bigger than he is. Ah. My dogs do it. Oh, dangerous. Oh, muzzling. Oh, I need stitches, mate. I'm joking. They've never attacked anyone. To be fair, Byron, it's a little worrying in terms of, from a stranger's perspective, that Byron likes to hold your hand. It's something he likes to do. He likes to hold your hand by the wrist and occasionally take you towards the things he wants. However, he uses his mouth, obviously, because he doesn't have opposable thumbs. So when he's jumping up trying to bite your arm, that can be frightening to some people. But he's such a good boy. The problem with dogs that can get a little bit overexcitable is like 99% of the time, my dogs are well behaved. You know, they just sort of like have a little play around. They're not doing anything naughty at all. But when people meet them for the first time, my dogs are like, oh wow, it's a new person. Let's have some fun. So like the first impression they give everybody is these are lunatics. But if you just like hang around with my dogs, you know, if you're in the house for like 5 minutes or so, they just calm down. They calm down and it's like, yeah, part of the family now, and maybe like let's play tug of war. In fact, like the game that they enjoy playing the most is Byron will get a blanket and he'll like whip the blanket around to cover his own head. Like he'll do this himself. He'll pick it up and then he'll sort of like fling it backwards so he can't say anything. And then Lola will jump around biting at him and he'll try and fight back. Like being completely unable to see where she is. He loves this game. So not really one for fetch though. I've never had a dog that's been overly interested in fetch. My cat though, like, oh, one of the cats, loves fetch. Like, loves fetching hair bubbles. Like, ping a hair bubble down the stairs, and he'll go thundering after it and bring it back and drop it at your feet. Loves it. Loves a bit of catch. The dogs though, they might go get it, and they might give it back to you, or they might just show it to you and then visit and run off with it. I think I need to do more socialising and outdoor time, because of obviously like COVID and my injury. The dogs really haven't had a chance to get out as much as they should. I mean, my wife does her best, but obviously you can't walk them both at the same time, because if they decide to like run or they want to go sniff something. Also, if Byron gets a little bit sort of too high strung when he's outdoors, because we got caught in a house fire. Well, so we had a house fire and he got caught in a house fire. So he really damaged his throat. So sometimes when he's out, he'll decide that he wants to go back, and he's had enough and he wants to go back. And sometimes when he sees, like, say he sees another dog and he just has a little bark, just goes ruff ruff, I'm here, right? Sometimes Lola's like, enough of your shit, and starts telling him off. It sounds like there's two dogs just in a death match, and there's snarling faces and teeth and barking, but there has never been like blood. Like, every time they've ever done that, it sounds horrific, absolutely horrific, but at no point they've never like hurt each other at all. It's literally just my little Lola going, calm down, in the most aggressive way she could think of doing. I think she's trying to like dominate him to do as he's told. The problem is that Byron's generally the dominant one at every other moment in time. So I'm hoping my leg will start getting better to the point where I can take him out for little walks. I mean, he doesn't pull on the lead. There's a bit of pressure there, sure, but he's not. He doesn't drag me around at all. Get some pressure at the start, and once he settles into it, he's a happy little boy. Just wants to do his little walk, do his little poo, and then once he's decided he's had enough, wants to come home. So I think maybe taking him around a few more people, so going to like a campsite where there's people around, it's not like an overwhelming experience for him.